Oh, this is gonna be interesting how this works because I never went live on this phone before, and surprisingly, it still works. But this is kind of a video, I guess you could say, about the situations that's going on and stuff. It's nothing really important, really, at least to me. But it's something that I really should, just talk about. I was gonna talk about multiple things in the video, but I think the first thing I have to talk about is, the stuff that's going on with the Pokemon community. Like, I think a big thing that's going on, like at least at the current moment, which was just discovered, like I don't know, a bit after yesterday. I'm not sure. I think it was at least of what I remember. There was this old no, not old, but like there was a PokeTuber known as Decatur, or he was known as Nathan, and a lot of stuff happened with him. Like he was found out to be, not what we believed. And to be honest, honestly, that came as a shocker to me because, like, I haven't seen much of him, but I know of him because, like, he was friends with the King Nappy and also Original 151, which probably my two biggest favorite Pokemon YouTubers, or PokeTubers as they're called. And to be frank, even though I don't know anybody, well, Asteroid, but I don't know him. But to be honest, that's really shocking. The really shocking thing that I found out about is that he's done stuff like that for ever since 2015, and really no one's called him out on it. And then all of a sudden now, everyone has called him out on it, and it's pretty shocking, to be honest. And honestly, it's affecting more people than what we think, because really, people are gonna think this is probably most likely going to affect the Pokemon PokeTuber community, because like now we're gonna probably most likely get a bad rep because of this, and it sucks. It honestly sucks. I'm just changing this thing on a monitor. Changing speakers, there we go. But honestly, if you want my take on it, I don't know why people go down the route of being like, a cruel monster, like a manipulative. I don't think he was being specifically manipulative, but he was just like trying to not really. Well, I know he was being a liar in some places, like he was lying about his age and stuff like that. And to be honest, I don't know why people do that. Like, hold on, let me just lie about myself just so I can purposely know that I can get legally in trouble. Like, that's the thing that I don't get. Like, you can get legally in trouble, like, of course, about that. Like okay, in the U.S., the age of consent of what I think is 17. And, fun fact, I'm 18. But, off topic of that, anything below that, you're gonna get some prison time for. I don't even think it's like, I don't even think the person who's like trying to talk to the younger one is gonna get in trouble. I think they're both gonna get in trouble. At least that's what I think. I don't know much about laws, but this is just strictly on my own opinion. And it's kind of blows my mind that even still today, people think, hey, I don't know what change is. I'm gonna keep doing what I used to do, and they just end up in this weird situation where literally all the friends that they had, they cut them off. Like, major friends cut them off. Like, especially I know, I think it was Jay, like JYT Gamer, actually tried to help him. Like, he tried to pull him aside, saying, "Hey, you gotta quit with all this pedo crap." And then Nathan, I think he said, yeah, he tried. And then Jay, he actually thought he was changing. Like, he hadn't seen any behavior like that in a bit. And then just a couple days later, he goes back to doing the same thing, and it's just really wild, like ridiculous, I might add. Never been live before on a phone, gotta mention that. But honestly, people like that's kind of disgusting. It's just like weird how people even consider that as ridiculous. But what are you gonna do? Because that's people who live nowadays. Like, they're people that you watch and you think you can trust, but secretly they have dark secrets hidden inside of them. And yeah, even the bestest of friends that have dark secrets inside of them. It's pretty wild, pretty deep. I'm not sure if I have anything else to say about the topic. I know there was this huge thread. Like, ever since this was really discovered, Decatur, he deleted his Twitter, and then he deleted his Instagram, and then he's deleted his YouTube. So, like, I think the only place you can really find him, I think it's Twitch. I think that's still open, but I'm not sure for how long. Because I know just like a week ago, he played the When Souls Die, or that new game that was kind of like Dark Souls, something like that. But especially that when this all happened, he was at PAX and he was in this like Smash Bros tournament that was held by another PokeTuber known as Ethan Dobbs, and ever since they found out about that, he was kicked out of the tournament, and I think he was kicked out of PAX in general because they don't condone that behavior. Of course you don't. Hello, car. And I would understand why, of course. Like, I would not want that, like, to be shown at all. Like, I don't want someone there because that not only would that be just bad in general, it wouldn't even just be bad, it'd be terrible. It just still blows my mind because this is someone that we can trust a lot. I even looked up to him for like being honest, I looked up for him to being like a person who known two big groups in the Pokemon community. You have King Nappy, who have friends like the Heated Mo, Numnexus, Shady Penguin, Sensational GP, Sacred Fire, Twit, and all those people. And then you have another group of friends from Original 151 who are friends like Asteroid Mania Films or Videos, King Corfish, United Hayes, Ethan Dobbs, all those people. And it just, if I were in that situation, I would never want to mess with friends like those. Those are awesome. I wouldn't even want to mess with the friends I have in general. Like, me personally, I only know one YouTuber. Like, I only know one YouTuber who's also a PokeTuber, which I am an absolute fan of. His name is Shangang. And he actually, I look up to him a lot because he's like, I've even seen him transition from like just a hardcore would do whatever he wants to, what is it? What's the term? PG? I guess, yeah, PG. Like, he decided to go more PG, and I actually thought that was kind of cool because, stuff like that. Oh, it just gave me the live chat notification. I don't care. Seems like no one's in this viewer, but hey, if somehow I don't see it and like someone's in the chat, or I don't know, but oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? I don't know what the heck is going on. I've never live streamed on the phone before. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Hyper Himes. But also, something interesting I wanted to say about Jared is, like, I look up to him a lot, and even he was affected by this pretty hard. Like, I've seen tweets from people who really dug into Nathan, and, like, I know, Jared was, like, I think he was saying something about Nappy. I don't know the whole context, but he seemed pretty upset about it. And the thing is, whenever I see stuff like this, of course, I'm upset, but I don't try and get emotional about it. The only thing that really gets, a situation like that, for me, emotional about it, is if I see people affected emotionally by that thing. And it makes me emotional because I don't want them to be hurt because it wasn't their fault or anything like that. Like, because whenever we're in a situation like that, I just like to say to myself, okay, it's really hard. It's going to suck. But at the very least, we need to pull through. We're not like him. We can pull through the situation. We're better. We're more mature. We won't do situations like that. We are hardy people, and it just sucks because we're most likely to get under a lot of freaking flame of that. It's kind of like in the Minecraft community back then, when YouTubers like I think it was Basher and also what was his name, Lion Maker. Yeah, they were like accused, or they were actually pedos, and stuff like that happened, and like Minecraft was just. I guess that's another thing that kind of made it a bit of a downfall. And to be honest, I don't want the Pokemon community to be a downfall because, especially with the release of Sword and Shield coming soon, it sucks. That makes me mad because I would love to get more equipment and live stream on more Pokemon, but I don't want this community to die, honestly. Because there's so many great people in the community, so many smart people, so many people who know how to play, so many people who know how to make it fun, so many people who love to commentate, so many people who know strategies. It's just ridiculous. It's kind of a hard topic for me because it's probably hard for me to explain it. But I know some person, if someone on Twitter named Philly Beats You, I've made this entire post about it, like an entire thread, like one post and like multiple posts about the update of the Nathan situation, about like who called him out and stuff like that. Like, people who were affected by it. Like, I think of some female known as Felicify, or I'm not sure how to apologize if I don't know how to pronounce it, but still. But yeah, it's pretty wild, like, and not in a good way either. And let's be honest, yeah, it's ridiculous just to go that route. Yeah, like even because also I'm pretty sure there was also another person in the same boat as Decatur, known as I think his name was Bide Productions, and of course when he got found out as well, he did like I think he took down some of those accounts, but he did make an apology. But you do have to remember, once you make an apology, like for stuff like this, if you make an apology after you've been found out, who cares? Like you're already getting enough flame as it is. No one's gonna accept your apology, especially it's so bad. One of the worst things you could do is apology is if you make an apology when you're getting all the heat. Because like let's say if you make because when you make an apology when you don't have all the heat, and then you make an apology when you have all this heat surrounding you, those are two majorly different things because they think that if you just post an apology after you have all this like hatred and heat, you think that people are just gonna suck up to you, but no, they're really not. Especially if they're more smart. And I know it's different, but I don't want to really get any facts wrong. If you were to make an apology, that I don't know, just like when you don't have as much heat, and I know it has to be different, but I don't know from experience as far as I know. But that's like one of the most cliche things you can do with an apology. Just say, hey, I'm under a lot of heat, I'm going to get a lot of hate, but I'm sorry. No one's going to buy that, let's be honest. How to start off a video deep, or at least a live stream, and it kind of sucks to... If anyone's watching somehow right now, maybe like a lucky one in a million, then be sure to share the stream, just because I want to keep talking for a little bit. I'm not sure how long. We've been only live for 11 minutes, and I've been rambling on for that subject for a long time. And I need to think of other subjects to talk about, because this was the main one, but I also want to talk about other things to talk about. But to be honest, it's really hard to change from a subject like that to like something else, because like let's go from something deep, such as that, and then something more like comic or silly, because it's ridiculous. But I just feel like I would have made a video about that, but like honestly, I feel like that would have been like causing a bit more attention to it. And I know, of course, live streaming, yeah, I definitely would have caused more attention to that as well, but I just feel like the message should be out there just to stay safe and don't do anything like malicious or stalker or pedo-ish, because that makes you a really bad person. Like, that's not only going to affect you, that's going to affect friends, family, fans, everyone. And you may not know it, but they do. They do a lot. Just think of like what your family thinks if you do something like that. They'd be like mortified. It's just wild. Crazy. And I also like just need to mention, like, I'm not even trying to say anything in like any sort of like, oh, Hyper Hines, his personality. No. I'm saying this as a real person. Like, I'm not trying to be any hyperistic guy, something like that, trying to make goofs and jokes about it. This is 100% real. And everything about it is 100% real. And I'm pretty sure the story might be covered on Drama Alert, because even Keemstar made a tweet about it, saying like, oh, this wide person known as Decatur, aka Nathan, he's gotten into a bit of pedophilic trouble here, and especially at the end of the tweet it said hashtag Drama Alert. And to be honest, that's most likely going to be probably going to be made into a video. But it's probably going to be... though also, I do need to mention, like, in the same thread that I think Philly Beats You, he posted on Twitter, there was a bunch of DM evidence in a bunch of places, like Discord, even, like, Twitch whisper messages. And I'm pretty sure another YouTuber named, Becca Faye or Foxify, I think she said that she also may have something to back up her story with, or experience with Decatur on her Skype. She's just trying to find out if she can get it or not, maybe log back into her old Skype account. But yeah, I feel like I've been nearly talking about this for 15 minutes. And I feel like I need to talk about something else. I need to get off this topic because it's kind of dark and pressing. But let's be honest, if you don't really cause attention to it, you're basically like not informing it. You're just basically ignoring it. I know there's like a side of it where like you don't want to bring him attention, but also you should. Just for the sake, like, you don't, because this will just make him more like, bigger and popularity and stuff like that, but you should, because it will make everyone more aware of him and his actions. And it's crazy. I of course, would not do stuff like that. unless, if it's of age, consent, everything is legal, it'll be perfectly fine. Because you need to make sure that the laws that you read in whatever state, country, or county you live in, they are just purely fact. Nothing is opinion, or nothing is like forged or officiated. I don't even think that's a word that could be used in this situation, but you just have to make sure that your facts are straight before you can do anything like that. You don't want to get in jail in any time because of stuff like that. It's wild. And I think I just said it's wild 3 times. Well, that makes it a 4th. I've actually, so I'm just trying to think of random words to say. But I do need to say, of course, like, no one was preparing for a live stream. Like I said before, I just want to make this video more like a live stream, just so I can get the message out there. And, like, no, not doing anything like, editing, make it, like, less as important. This just needs to be important, so that's why I'm, like, talking about it live. If I had to talk about anything else, what would it be? I think I had something on my mind, but, like, is my stomach rumbling? Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try and steer away from, it's a bumpy road to, get out of that, conversation and that subject. But we gotta at least, like, get past it somehow. So I'm just gonna talk about something, at least on my mind, for the next little thing I need to talk about. And that's the stuff that's going on with movies. Because there's something interesting I find with movies is that, like, at least for this year specifically, they're making a lot more, like, things from our childhood more 2019 are being released. Like, first of all, like, you have Hello, car. You have Detective Pikachu. That's going to be a good movie. At least in my opinion, I hope it is a good movie. And then there's the whole entire Sonic the Hedgehog movie and stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, here we go. Oh boy. And then also, I've seen a trailer for an actual Dora the Explorer movie. Now, it's not Explorer, it's like Dora and, like, some sort of thing for the City of Gold or something like that. Something out of the Spelunky, I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, like, do you think they're gonna do any more of that stuff like this year? Like, can you imagine, like, they did something with, like, I'm not sure, like, what's a weird cartoon, or, like, a really old cartoon show that make a movie out of? Or at least one that, like, we wouldn't expect. Like, I don't know. I know the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming out sometime soon, but I know that's probably not going to come out in 2019 anytime soon. Maybe sometime in 2020 when the whole thing is produced. I mean, Scott Cawthon himself, like, literally had full 2 scripts for the movie done, but he threw them out because it wasn't the way how he wanted to make the movie. But yeah, it's kind of crazy in my opinion that they're just bringing all these, like, kid-like stuff up now. Just, like, all of a sudden. I feel like it's too strange, at least in my opinion. I wouldn't call it, like, some form of, like, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. It's a Bermuda Triangle Pikachu Sonic Dora. In the middle, you have Dumbo, the elephant. No, of course not. But it's kind of strange, really, because I'm really gonna be weirded out about that if somehow they have, like, one more kid-friendly movie, like some, like, youngest version of, like Bob the Builder in real life, or Handy Manny, whatever. And that's gonna kind of creep me out if that were to be created. But yeah, geez, my throat hurts from, like, just talking. But I guess that's what happens whenever I'm, like, having long introverted conversations, stuff like that. Imagine if I just fell asleep on the live stream. That'd be stupid, but it'd also be ridiculous. Because, like, wasn't there the one person who, like, made, like, over $1,000 because he's just slept in a live stream? It's stupid. The things that people do for money nowadays. Like, I'm not sure really what else to talk about, but hey, it's just my first live stream on the phone. It is not anything majorly set up, but yeah, I'm just gonna check because I know there's nothing in chat. Yeah, of course. And also I gotta get used to the things on here. So what does this button do? Share mute microphone. Cool. I really hope that my microphone is not muted right now. Is that a thing for the thumbnail? It probably is. Oh, that's the thing to reverse the camera. Okay, so how do I stop the live stream? Oh, I think it's the big X in like the top right corner. Done. It's 8:30 right now, and it's kind of hard to think of things to do on a phone. Or well, of course, this is the main point. I'd like to make do stuff like this to talk. Just talk to people, like, a chat to talk to, but maybe it's because I don't tweet it out, but also I don't have many fans on Twitter and Instagram too. But if you do want to check my stuff out, then in the description of all my videos and stuff, there's like a link to my Twitter, like at Himes Joseph. I also have a link to my Instagram, which is at I think HyperHimes123 or just HyperHimes. It's either one, you'll find it. And I think I also have a DeviantArt HyperHimes123 because fun fact, I think I used to have an old DeviantArt account, which is either just called HyperHimes or HyperHimes12345. Don't go to that account. It's cringe, garbage, and old. And it's basically, it used to be a DeviantArt account where I'd take questions from two characters that I portrayed, a Minecraft character and Kirby.exe, which was stupid. The worst thing I think I could have ever made. And I thought my other RP account on Twitter was cringe, but hey, whatever. We grow up as a community. 21 minutes and 36 seconds. Yep, and 8 o'clock, 31. Or 8:31 o'clock, whatever. PM. You like this chair? I've had to deal with this chair for, how long? I don't know how long. I feel like it'd be better if my camera was a bit more straight, but then you wouldn't be able to see my face. That's the problem. Let's say if it was put more if I took it and just yeah, that'd be better. Except I can't hold a camera for that long, and then you just see torso like this. So I have to straighten it out like this. Hopefully it doesn't slip like that, and it'll be a problem. So I have to keep it carefully steady and make sure that it doesn't die. Well, of course the phone's not gonna die because when I'm live streaming, just to make sure I'm live streaming with the charger plugged in, so my phone doesn't automatically shut off because the amount of memory that's being used. But yeah, and I'm just gotta think about stuff to talk. I should probably next time I live stream, I'm getting a list. I'm getting a list of stuff to talk about, and just gonna put it on this wall over here, and just gonna talk about it, so I don't forget. I do have a note. What are they called? A whiteboard somewhere that I can probably just write stuff on and talk about. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, it's April Fool's Day tomorrow, so I'd have an April Fool's video prepared for tomorrow. You better, you guys might find it hilarious. And to be also, I gotta say, I am not proud of the April Fool's video that I put in 2016 or 17, 2016. My best probably April Fool's videos was 2018, 2019. I know 2019 is going to be one of my really good ones. 2016, was it? 16, April 1st, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. So 2016 was it was a good video. That was a really good video. The only thing was it was not mine. It was made by my brother, and it was an Isaac joke. And it was really funny. I think it got a decent amount of views. And then next year was probably my worst April Fool's video. It's basically you couldn't see anything, and I was just oh, I gotta think of an April Fool's video. And then I just search around in my room in darkness, and I just see a bottle of lotion, and I just scream, of course, and the video ends there. Even I thought the joke was obvious, but some people did. I would obviously know that some people, if they watched it, they would not get the joke. And I really, I thought it was so bad now that I've considered just removing it, but I'm And then 2018, April Fool's comes around, and that's when I made the Cookie Clicker ASMR, at least a Cookie Clicker ASMR playthrough video. And that I thought was hilarious. Freaking one of the most hilarious videos I've ever made. It was based off my friend Will, and he had a series called Mammoth Tingles where he did ASMR on stuff in this light-hearted voice. But it started that with that like a part of that Mammoth Tingles video he released. You can't find it anymore, unfortunately, but like that's part of the beginning, and then like his voice starts to glitch and echo out, and then just like the video corrupts into my ASMR video, and then it starts getting really funny at that point. And then 2019, no spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil anything for. Well, I'm only gonna say one thing for the video I'm releasing tomorrow on April 1st. It's a wrap, and I'm not gonna say anything more. It's just a wrap, but it's fully made. It's all done. All I have to do is upload it tomorrow. Approximately 3 hours and 25 minutes. Oh my gosh, I got that right. Well, more like 3 hours, 24 minutes and a couple of seconds, because I think it's about to turn 3:36 right now. Or at least my clock is a little bit late. Oh, hey. It's Will. I was just talking about your Mammoth Tingles thing, and talking about my April Fool's thing, about what's going on. Hey, favor, if you want to share this live stream with a bunch of other people, you better. It's 3:36. Yeah, it is. And yeah, I want to do a more series where if you just joined here, I just need to say share this with a bunch of people. Share this with just share this on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. And to be honest, I just want to make this just a more live stream stuff for it's on my phone, but it's not as garbage like if I were to live stream on my computer. But I just do it because I just want to talk to people. Like if they want to ask me questions, I will most likely answer them. And if they want to tell me, hey, you want to do this thing or something, like give me a suggestion of what to do in the future, I do it. And so if anyone is able to see this, share this. Will just asked a really good question. Are you going to ever do a Q&A? You want me to be honest? I would love to, but the only problem is I don't think I've get enough comments or stuff like that, specifically asking questions. I think I've only done one Q&A, or no, some sort of update where I said, all right, give me questions and answers and stuff I do like that. The only problem was I think I only got like 2 or 3, and at the very least I would like just like a couple, like a handful. And I would like to differentiate it between a couple audiences, because one person answers a question, or one person asks a question and I answer it, and then another person asks a question, I answer it, and it just goes through this long line of they ask questions and I answer them. I don't want to just answer like one person who asked 10 questions and I answer them all and that's the video, because it'd just be dedicated to one person, while I want it to be dedicated to a bunch of I just wanted it to be dedicated to a bunch of people who are fans. I didn't even see what you said. It went by too fast. Wait, who is this? When I did my Q&A, I only got maybe 10 questions, but it still turned into a fantastic video. Yeah, and exactly. I think I only got 3 questions, and I'd honestly love to, but it's just I need a bigger viewership, and it's surprising because I have nearly 2,500 subscribers, which I did peak that point one time. But the only problem is, I went a bit down, and now I'm just kind of beneath it, just, setting sail on a rickety river on a barely made boat. But to be honest, I just want, active viewers who just say, hey, you're cool, and just, thank you, you're just as cool for watching my stuff and, doing liking and stuff like that. And it'd just be really cool. And I feel like it'd also be better in, a live stream where people ask me questions. This is why, if you were listening to this right now, I probably have to say this every 5 minutes. If anyone new enters the chat, I just have to say share. And also, there is a thing where on live streams you can do this membership thing, you can become a member. But I'm not doing that now because if I told one person to be a member, only one person who was watching this, freaking. It sounds weird. If we were a couple people, at least at the very most over 10, then at least they'd know, and I'd at least have a decently populated chat going on, so I can tell them. Also, if you're watching this, subscribe. But also, if you want to become a member, you can. The only perks I really give you are specific badges and stuff like that, emotes and stuff like that. But to be honest, if you ever want to become a member, the option is there for you. It's there for you. It's there for you. It's there for you. I'm going to tip my phone over if I keep doing this, and I'm going to creak my chair like crazy. So how you guys doing? So just talk about other subjects to talk about, especially since we've been live for nearly 30. we're about to hit the 30-minute mark. That's actually insane. I don't know how long I'd like to live stream for. Maybe another 10 minutes, because this is just my first time. And also, I think I was trying to say before, I would like to, just say on Twitter or Instagram, like, hey, I'm live streaming, come hang out. But I don't think they're, like, active or they'd like to check out. And, like, it's not even like I'd try one time, but I'm pretty sure, like, only at least 1 or 2 people would come. I don't know. Maybe in the next live stream, I'll try and do stuff like that again. But honestly, it's just, like, I'm not even, like, hateful for the people. I don't even, like, what's the term? Take for granted the people that I already have on the live stream. You guys are amazing. Whoever is in here in, like, this chat, or whoever subscribed to me or watching my videos, they're amazing in general. Like, insane. I could not thank any of you guys enough for how far you've gotten me. I wouldn't even think that I've gotten past, like, 1,000 views or at least 100 subs. I thought I'd just be like a small-time pleb in a lonely world. I can't find a word that rhymes with pleb, but sounds like anything that's similar to world. I really gotta think it gets enough. But anyway, hey, are you in live stream? Share this video, share this video, share this video, share this video, share this live stream. We're gonna get a bunch of viewers. We're going to get so many viewers, so many viewers, so many viewers. And also, super chat is the thing, but you really don't have to do that. It's basically like you pay real life money for specific chats, and that's more like donations, just with also like, hey, type, and you can type a lot more depending on how much money that you spend. Like I think like $1 or $2 gives you like 50 words or 50 letters that you can put in like it's like the word spacing. Like, this is the amount of words that you can put in. But, and, like, for what, $2, I think it's, like, 50. But for, like, a 50, I think it's, like, freaking 500. Like, you can put down an entire paragraph. But, yeah, I don't recommend Super Chat, but if you want to, then you can. Plus, fun fact, we have 2 viewers. I'm not sure who the other viewer is. I'm gonna just... Can I see the viewers? I don't think I can. I don't think. I've never live streamed on a camera before. I want to check this out. Share your microphone. That's what that does. And this thing changes the thumbnail of what I think. I wish I could just see the viewers so I could say hello to them. And I try and check right now, but I don't think I really can. It's kind of strange. Should I just do a whole entire live stream where I just sit in the chair and do nothing? Like, I have to do, like, a no-reaction live stream. Anything that special that happens to me, it just can't happen. I just can't react to it. That'd be stupid. Or creative, depending on the day and age that we live in. If we hit 8:50 p.m., we'll reach 40 hours in the live stream. I'm most likely just going to end it there. Considering the fact I don't have much to talk about, I talked about the stuff that's going on with the PokeTubers, and I've talked about stuff that's going on with the movies and stuff like that. Oh boy, what are some games you plan on playing soon? Well, let me tell you. So this is actually pretty interesting because the big LPs I have going on right now are Shovel Knight, Pokemon Leaf Green, the Randomized Nuzlocke, Steven Universe, Attack the Light, and Undertale. My plan is I'll also play like horror games in the middle of that. Just some random flash games just to kind of break up the even. And maybe, hopefully, something with my friends if they ever want to, because they never want to record anymore. But my plan was, if I were to complete Shovel Knight, I'd move on to Cuphead, since soon enough that's getting some DLC, which is pretty exciting. If I beat Steven Universe Attack the Light, then I think it's released on PC soon, so I'd move on to Save the Light, or something in the middle. Like, I think there's a game called, like, Soundtrack Attack or anything like that. There's also, I think it's like a tap together. I could play a little bit of that, like, on camera. There's also Pokemon Leaf Green. And if I were to beat that, I think I'd try, okay, you just said something, but I'm going to read it in a little bit. I got to finish my thought process. If I beat Leaf Green, I'm probably going to maybe play another different type of Pokemon game, because I'm more of a semi-Poketuber. I don't do Pokemon that much because barely anyone knows me. But it's really fun, so I'm planning to maybe do something like a ROM hack, something like that. Maybe something fun like that. And what was the last game? Undertale. If I beat that, I want to move on to Chapter 1 of Deltarune, which is also made by Toby Fox. And I've heard really good things about it. And yeah, it's really fun. Alright, I know I say this a lot, but you'd be hilarious playing Advanced Education with Victor Stovosky. Isn't that the Baldi's Basic clone? To be honest, I probably would as like a horror video, and I'd probably... in my opinion, I'd actually think... I've seen a bit of that game, and I actually think the game looks really fleshed out. It's basically if you legitimately took Baldi's Basics and turned it into a horror game. And not saying that Baldi's Basics is already a horror. Like, I think it's said by the creator himself. He did say, like, Baldi's Basics was meant to be a joke game, but then it turned out to be this entire phenomenon where soon enough it's getting its whole entire game. And it's kind of wild, because, like, there was also, like, the demo of, like, the whole game, which is Baldi Basics, or Baldi Goes Camping, something like that. And I haven't played that. I know I've played a bit of the original. In fact, there is a Hype Knees Corporation video. Oh, my nose is itchy. What's going on? Eesh. There's a Hype Knees Corporation video of one of the characters over there playing Baldi's Basics. But I'm just wondering if I upload it or not, because I'm not sure if it's too late. Well, I guess it's never too late, because I can just say that just put like a little notification that say, hey, this video was made this while ago, and I just never got around to uploading it. Yeah. What is this? Those one-off horror vids are what I live for. To be honest, I actually think the horror games that I make... God, I'd never made any horror game. But the horror videos that I do, I actually think that those are some of my favorite. Because it's just like, sometimes I need a good scream out of me. And like, I think one of my most recent ones was when I replayed through I See You. And I actually thought some of the spooks in that were really good. I think one of the the Spooks for Days videos in the playlist that I did, which I did actually recently, there's this game called VHS. And it's the most terrifying thing. It's basically where you change transitions, like a radio, like transmissions or whatever they are. You like change like a little thing where it's like a radio where you can change it to one thing or another, where on one thing you can see obstacles in your way that you have to go through, and another you can see the enemies. And to be honest, if you could see at one point you can see the enemies, but that'd be hard, because if you run away to them, you could still ram through obstacles that you couldn't see, and then you die. And there's another thing where, you could get chased by an enemy, you couldn't even know it. But if you didn't, then you would be wary of the obstacles, but you wouldn't know if an enemy was chasing you. And those enemies are freaking nightmares. Those are nightmarish. Like, dear Lord. I think some of my favorite horror videos to make are like of the pixelated horror games, like like I'm Scared or I See You. What's that one game? It's like I'm trying to think. Well, there's 7 Days. There's Calm Time, which was probably one of my favorites, because especially when I replayed through that too. That's so terrifying. The only 8-bit pixelated horror game I don't think you'll see me replaying through is I'm Scared, because that was probably one of my favorite videos ever, because it was straight up me playing through the entire game. Like that was nearly like 3 hours of me playing through I'm Scared. And even most of the scares that were caught on camera, it was amazing. The game was amazing, and I'm glad that I just did something like that. Something interesting, another game that I'd like to replay through is who is this? OMG, Hyper Hines. Turtle Gaming 143. Hyper Hikes. Welcome to the live stream. Kind of late, because we're already nearly 40 minutes in. But yeah, I was just talking to another viewer in the chat known as Willie Mammoth. And I was just talking about like some of the horror games that I like to play, like, the 8-bit pixelated horror games, and how I think I'm Scared, the full entire Steam edition of that game was probably one of my favorite games. And also, if you're new to the live stream, subscribe if you want to, and also share this video with your friends, your families, your dogs, your cats, your puppets, your muppets, and stuff like that. Yo, it's the kid from school that likes your channel. Oh, dear Lord, no. Oh, this is a long story that I need to explain. He runs up to me and says, hey, when are you going to upload a new video? And I say, I did. And he's like, oh, okay, I don't watch your videos much. And I'm just like, freaking, how? Like, how do you know me, but you don't know what I do? That's like saying, hey, PewDiePie, when's your next video, even though you upload daily? It's kind of stupid in my opinion, but hey, it works. Are we at 40? Are we at 40 minutes? We're about to be at 40 minutes. I should end the live stream pretty soon because I'd like to get some drink and maybe sleep, or maybe play a bit on my 3DS. I should just do a whole other live stream where I just talk while playing my 3DS. I think that'd be fun. T-Series and PewDiePie. Why? Oh boy, I got to tell you stuff about my opinion about T-Series versus PewDiePie. Well, first of all, hey, Turtle Gaming 143. We don't allow that. We don't allow this behavior on my channel. We're trying to keep this a good place. I was just talking about literally 10 or 15 minutes at the beginning of the stream how, like, you know, we represent good. We don't want to, like, we're not trying to be like terrible people. We're straight up trying to be a good channel, and I don't want my community to be toxic, okay? And I don't want to come down there and teach you boys manners, okay? I almost fell over, but okay. Thank you for the subscription. If you want a super chat, you can, but I don't recommend it. Also, if you want, I don't recommend it. You can also become a member if you need to. I guess you can. I don't upload anymore, but thanks. I just subscribe to Will. Yeah, Will doesn't upload anymore. You could technically call him retired and quit. He left Mammoth Land behind. They're probably all dying. Really wild with friends. I'm excited to do a lot more with my alt account. Also, like I said, share the stream. I had to end my channel to make way for the big G Hyper Himes. Okay, I mean, you really didn't have to, like, end your channel to make way for me because you already exist. I think some of your content is amazing. Like, your Counter-Strike content is amazing because I thought that was hilarious. Like, the Joe's Too Much, those were, like, amazing videos. That one video that we did when we did the Counter-Strike adventure map, hilarious crap. Mammoth Tingles, that was hilarious. You once played this Hatsune Miku Slender game. That video was hilarious. And you did I'm trying to think of all the stuff that you did. It's just I can't remember now because. Oh wait, no, I can look up Willie the SD card. He's a fun video maker. But anyway, he just said okay. Someone just said he. Okay, yeah, he or she. Sheep, ba. Is there a difference? No, there's a major difference between sheep and goats, but don't they both go ba? I love you, Hyper. Oh, thank you. Is that up? Okay, that's the hand sign. Let's go like this. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of ironic because the things I do in my videos is like this, both of these. Except I don't think you can make that in the text thing. Yeah, logo. Oh, no, it's number sign Gotti. Wait, what? I really hope the camera did not pick that up. It was just some madman screaming. Who's next to my room? Probably my brother. For Will. I don't get it. Oh, what? I love you, Hyper, for Will? English. Okay. Share the video. Share this live stream so I can have more attention and fans. My throat. I don't have any. Oh, I have water. Just a normal case of water. A normal case of water. What is it? Whomstuff? Yeah. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Taking a major chug of that water, you expected me to burp, guys. Oh, if this was Twitch, someone clip that. I don't live stream on Twitch because I think that'd be harder to set up. Especially with phone live streams. I think it's possible. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. My nose itches. Maybe I'm just like breathing intoxicated air. Do you still have an entire rotisserie chicken under your bed? There's your answer. There you go. It's not rotisserie, but it's fried. Don't ask why. It just exists. Hey, I have to eat it. I have to. What? I just shared it to 6 people, and can you eat that for me? Maybe I could. I just maybe need a better drink, or at least a more equipped stomach stuff. You haven't watched this. Hold on, let me whip this out. Make sure, if the chicken falls, then I die. You guys better subscribe to me. I'm gonna make this a. All right, so take a look at this. This is fresh chicken. I rated I rate it. I rate it 5 out of 10. Needs to be microwaved because the skin is just soft, like there's no crunch. Jeez. No, now I'm getting off track. Jeez, now my hands are greasy. You guys gonna make me mess up my phone. What'd you just say? Wait, what? Europe was founded in 1848 by Walker, Texas Ranger, when he rode a horse across the Atlantic. He called it Eastern USA, which was eventually abbreviated as EU. Like European? That's hot. Thanks. What was that guy's name? It's not Steve Irwin. It was who's the guy from Will Smith? Is just pulled off of Will Smith. That's hot. Thought on the EU banning memes. All right, I'm glad that you brought that up. What's my opinion on the EU banning memes? Stupid. Like, what's the point? That's like getting rid of freedom. But that's not very cool. Exactly, it's not cool. It sucks. Like, why would you just go like, hey, you know those memes that you like that, the Americas have? Frick it. Who cares? It's like, you're not gonna... You should just do that just to get rid. Like, what's the point? Like, why are they doing it again? Doesn't it have something to do with copyright? I feel like it has something to do with copyright at least. Okay, someone said. Will also said, what shows do I watch? By the way, surprisingly not many. Because fun fact, I don't have cable. But if I watch, the only real shows I watch is like just cartoons, stuff like that. Either classic or modern, like the classic cartoons, like Tom and Jerry, early SpongeBob, or even sometimes I just like by myself. I like to watch the old school black and white Mickey Mouse or Felix the Cat cartoons. Those old school cartoons like that, Betty Boop, stuff like that. And for modern, I'd usually watch stuff like Steven Universe or Gravity Falls, Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Oh yeah, We Bare Bears. I thought they were called the Panda Pals. And a bunch of other stuff like Regular Stow or Adventure Time, stuff like that. Just cartoons in general. You like Cow and Chicken, My Little Pony. All right, first of all, My Little Pony, that's an old thing. We won't return to that. I'm not a brony anymore. I was a brony since 2014, and then like early 2014, and then I stopped. Like, I don't collect any other like pony merchandise anymore. It's not saying that I hate the show. I just never got into it because I got into a bunch of other things. And Cow and Chicken, that was like a classic. That was like another version of like Ren and Stimpy, in my opinion, or like Cat Dog. But that show, man, was that a classic. I know this show because like Mama had a chicken, Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't care how, or something like that. What foods do you like to eat? Well, there's chicken down there. So basically, here's my list of food that I like to eat. 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. So basically, that's my list of foods. And if they don't have soda, you gotta lose weight, water. Speedrun water. Speedrun life. Favorite GTA game? I haven't played many GTA games, but I'd probably just say, GTA 5 because it's like the most fleshed out one and like the most, I guess, appealing to my eye. Like if I played San Andreas, I'd see so much like brown and tan, and if I played GTA 4, I'd see a lot of like gray and like dark colors. Like with GTA 5, whenever I play, I just see all this like color brought out day and night. It's kind of colorful. Another one, just who's Patrick Clements? Bring me some food. Oh my, bring me some food. I ain't got food. I ain't got enough food for all of you kids. Can you bring me some of that food? Favorite GTA game? Yeah, I ain't got enough food for all of you kids. What do I have? What's on the menu? Oh, what's in the basement? Not sponsored. Open your mouths, kids. Open your freaking mouths. This is stupid. What I'm doing is stupid. What I'm doing is stupid. How do you feel about women's rights? What kind of question is that? They have rights. Like, if they have their rights, then they have the rights. Like, that's fine. Are you gonna clean your room? Technically it's already clean. It could be a lot worse. What's your political ideology? What's my political ideology? My ideology is I don't like getting political because that's a bunch of opinionated bullcrap. Because I know then if I talk about something opinionated about politics, then people are just gonna batter into me. Are you gonna do the hole in your wall? What? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you gonna dig the hole in your wall? What hole? I don't see a freaking hole in my wall. Or at least one that appears on camera, at least. But, like, how the... Yes. Are you gonna fix the hole in your wall? What hole in my wall? Ow, wow. Which hole in my wall? Because I don't see one. What's your all-time favorite game? Jeez. The one I probably spent most hours on is it's like in the one of the YTVs where there was a hole in the wall. Be more specific! There is nothing on my wall! Okay, so my favorite game probably, considering how much time I put into it, it's like Minecraft or Terraria. And there's also The Binding of Isaac, because those games are just fun. But if I could install it, I also like to play like stuff like GTA 5 again, just because of the creativity in it. Are you going to make another single? A single song? Like a rap? Wait, the one about... Wait. It's not even a hole, it's just a mark, like a wall mark. Make another song, it was fire. I have one being released on April 1st, so that's how you know it's going to be good. I can't believe I just missed that. I know, redo. Nope, redo. Yes! My legs are crossed right now. Favorite famous communist. Will Phillips. There's your answer. Complete. April 1st was yesterday. Yesterday was March 20. No, yesterday was March 30th. Play the polling of Isaac. I don't even know what... I got a bunch of questions going on here. What is the polling of Isaac? I know the binding of Isaac, but there's no such thing as the polling of Isaac as I remember. Thoughts on the Third Reich? Frick off. We don't believe in that politics stuff over here. We're just like grab some chips, maybe a sandwich that you can put your chips inside, maybe some soda, and watch me scream. We aren't trying to get into politics over here, because then that's a trap. Hitler was a bad guy, that's all I can say. What is your gender? Alien. Pulling of Isaac is a mod for Binding of Isaac. Okay, do tell, because now that interests me. If it's a mod, then I might be interested. I would like to start back into getting some Isaac videos done just for fun. Maybe I could do a Let's Play on it where I 100% the game, but that'd be hard. How old are you? I'm a fresh 18. At least in Earth years. Okay, favorite color? Yellow or green, but it has to be bright green and bright yellow. It can't be like a damp, like a dark yellow and stuff like that. They have to be bright and colorful, or at least with multiple shades. My uncle wants to know. Okay. Anyway, so basically what I have to say is this, you can barely see it says Oreo here. Would you get in a van if it had candy? Here's what I'd do if a man told me to get in a van. Here's basically what I'd do. If let's say someone drive up to me and said, "Hey, do you want some candy?" It's on plus. Oh no, this is gonna be great. All right, if a pleb drove up to me and say, "Hey, I have candy in the back of the van," here's what I'd do. I'd open his door, pull him out of the car, kick him in the groin to get him out, and then steal the car. And hopefully luck has it, if there's people in there, I'll set them free. Favorite genre of music, also favorite band and artist of a song. That's actually an interesting question, because I usually listen to rock and good rap, no rap that's I'm going to the hood and killing people, eating women. No, I usually just just tolerable rap that's not all about, hey, I'm gonna kill you. It's more like, hey, this is what I have to sing about or rap about. But also songs, I also like bands just rock, like 3 Days Grace or Metallica or Skillet or Bring Me the Horizon. Those are really good songs, and probably bands are, and really probably some of my favorite songs are like 3 Days Grace, because it comes from a big variety, or Skillet, because Skillet had I think Hero and Animal. Wait, what's Animal? Oh, Feel Like a Monster is what they had. 3 Days Grace had Animal I've Become. Is that a Thanos poster? What? What? Where? Wait, this thing? The man with the van, I think. I don't know. Don't know. Are you guys in a secret Discord Skype call just talking to each other? Skillet and 3 Days Grace are both awesome. Haven't listened to them since 7th grade though. It's a Thanos. What? That thing up there? That poster? That green poster? Are you talking about that poster? Because that's not Thanos. At least in this weird dimension, I don't think it is. Hey, are you new here? Share the video. Share the live stream with a bunch of other people. Snap. That's Triple H. That's Triple H from WWE. I had that since 2012. No, 2008. A long time. It's an old poster. Thanos, not Thanos. Or Thanos. No, it is Thanos. Sup, men. Favorite Infinity Stone. I've never seen Infinity War. I'll say time, because when you pull your hand out like that, it makes the shooting. It just pauses time. It's whoa! Favorite subatomic particle? Probably Kingston. Kingston's a pretty good particle. Thanos, not Thanos, sure. Pretty fan favorite particle if you ask me. Kingston. Let's get another water. Let's speed run this. Done. You got to be professional. You don't want to take long sips. You got to take it quick and drink. Yeah. We've just hit the 1 hour mark, by the way. Remember when I said I'd stop the live stream at, the frick was it? What is it, 40? Oh, what is this? Real question. What would you do if you became one of the biggest YouTubers of the internet? Well, okay. That'd be amazing if that were to be the case. Don't stop till you drop of Mountain Dew. Let me answer this question. If I were to become like the biggest YouTuber, that means I have to be bigger than PewDiePie. I have to be bigger than T-Series. I'd even have to be bigger than YouTube Music. But if that were the case, I'd be thankful of everyone who'd stuck by me through the whole entire time that would happen. Whatever money I'd get, I would like to use it for a bunch of charity work for my family, for my friends. I'd like to get so much better equipment. I'd like to pull off these major projects that everyone would love. And I would like to make a bunch of my dreams become a reality, like making my own cartoon show with the help of a bunch of animators, voice actors, storyboard artists, script writers, and stuff like that. It'd be amazing. In general. What do the other people say? Don't stop till you drop a Mountain Dews. Look up erectile dysfunction by Lil Float and chug the Mountain Dew. This isn't even a Mountain Dew. Check this. Look at this. It's not even Mountain Dew. Look at it. It's Diet Lemon Lime. I don't think you can read it because it's in reverse. Where's the diet? Yeah, it's in reverse. It's called Diet Lemon Lime. And it's not even filled with lemon lime. It's called water. Water. Okay. Oh, I just saw an important question. Are you a virgin? Soon enough, no. Got any dating advice? I'm going to give you a piece of advice that's going to help you. Like, literally help you for any time that you want to hang out with a girl or anything like that. Be yourself. And that's it. Be yourself. Don't put on a fake act like, oh, I'm the strongest in the world. Don't go like on like a Tinder profile and just like post this picture of a buff white guy when in reality you're like the fattest person in the world. Just straight up be yourself. Like, don't put up any lie. Just be truthful. And really that will get you places. I know there's going to be some times where like you lie, but like just be as truthful as you can get, because that's really, it's pretty wild. Because that's really what people want. Because like they don't like being betrayed. Oh, who just said a thing? That's Hyperheims. Oh boy, that's Zach Vosberg. I'm suing Hypebeast Corporation. What for? What did we do? What did you do? Were you saying you suing because you made? I should just live stream at school conventions. Wait, what are your plans for the future? Not making me entertained enough. What? Okay. Now that another person what was this? Skew you your way, or I'll taunt you a second time. Wait, donut. Hey, yeah. Oh, now the chat's really going. Plans for the future. I'll just do better on YouTube. Hey, yeah. So okay, you just said not making you entertained enough. Then it's not my fault. I'm trying my hardest here. It's my first live stream. That's like telling to control. Oh, this is Pat. What's up, Pat? Not making you entertained enough. I'm trying, okay? I'll see you ain't posting anything. Freaking pleb. What advice would you give a starting YouTuber? Oh, now here's an interesting one. Something big I can tell you for starting YouTube is make content that you want to create. Of course, you're going to have to get, like, creative and stuff like that. Like, you got to test out a couple water zones, a couple pools with specific content. Like, if you want to try out Minecraft, but you didn't like it, you can move on to something. Like, if you want to try out for Fortnite, but you didn't like it, you can do something else. If you want to make gaming, you want to make makeup videos, you want to make music videos, you want to be, like, an art video speed artist, you can do that. There's many things and different things you can do on YouTube. It's just you have to find the right thing that you want to do. Like, for example, I one time tried to make a Roblox Fortnite video making a joke off of my most popular video. But I didn't like it because I was never into Fortnite that much. I'm not saying I wasn't into Roblox, but like Fortnite, I've never touched Fortnite in my life. I've never touched anything that had to do with Fortnite alone from that. And that wasn't even Fortnite. So basically, something big I can tell you about starting up YouTube is just do what you want to do. And even if you don't have all the right things for it, just either prepare or stuff like that. Are you a brony still? Oh my god. I'm not. It's been so many years since I've been a freaking brony. I haven't seen the show in 5 years. Or however long it's been. Probably 4. Alright, what is this? Did you know in season 1 of the original series of Thomas the Tank Engine and friends, Duck conspired to get Diesel in trouble? We just got knowledge. We got some knowledge. We just have knowledge. I plan to do just maybe just a live stream where the entire time I'm playing on my DS because I'm just bored. We've been live streaming for an hour and 6 minutes. I love Thomas the Tank Engine so much. You guys know that there's a show called Chuggington, and it's basically spell iCup. I can't. I'm dyslexic. Anyway, you know there's a show called Chuggington, and it's a show about talking trains. Your middle name, Turtle, is Thomas. I mean, it's Matthew, but close enough. There's a show called Chuggington, and it's about talking trains. And when I first saw that, I was like, these guys ripped off Thomas the Tank Engine. Even though it's like a 3D animated or something like that. Do you know my friend? No, you're not. I know what you're trying to do to me. And it's not going to work, you piece of garbage. You're trying to make me say the N-word. But guess what, buddy? It's not. I know you say the N-word on your own time, and I might just expose you for that. I'm in your backyard. You are not. If you're in my backyard right now, walk to the left or right, find a window and knock on it. Because you're guaranteed not. Nick is cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I don't know what that means. Do you know Mike? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Fine. How about my friend Ben? Ben, he's actually pretty, I know Ben Blackford. I haven't talked to him in so long. Mike? Wait, you know 2 Mikes? Okay, seriously, guys. Do you guys want me to get banned? I have a life. I don't want to turn this channel into like a PG-18 adult plus channel. Okay? Let's stop all the goofs and gaffs. Jeez. I want you to reiterate. You almost made me say the N-word, which would have legitimately got me banned. And I would have been mad. Yeah, Nick is here. I got it. I farted and it smells goody. I'm seriously going to end the stream. I'm going to end the stream because you guys are just saying cruel things. Why do I have you guys as friends? Jeez. Do you know? Well, that's not bad. Alcoholic, but his first name is Al. Do you know about GMs? How do you feel about GMC Jimmys? I don't know what that is. You might have to explain to me. Get a GMC Jimmy. Turtle. Turtle. I'm going to be honest. That's a bad word. That's a naughty word. Maybe if I have money, I'll get it. But fun fact, I'm broke. I will inform you all that I'm broke as frick. No cash. And the only cash I have is finger money. Skew you, that's an old joke. How is your health? It's not bad. The right nerve in my knee is dead, but I'm fine. And I wish I was lying about that, but I'm not. But it's doing pretty good. I'm 6 foot, 0.05 inches with 280 pounds on me. A lot less than the 300, so I'm losing weight. Yeah. I'm drinking too much water. I'm in your house now. You wouldn't be, because if you were, my mother and my brother would definitely know you were in there. Wait. Did you enter through the front door or the side? Because that's important. Cosmic, shut up. You and I gotta hit the gym and get gains. We should actually. We should. We could like what's the term? Stealing a knife from the kitchen now. You aren't! Dude, there was this very cool game I was playing. And it was low-key weird, but like the back at it, the name of character was literally so weird. But it was Nick, and I was just like really confused. Turtle. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. Okay, do you know my friend? Walking up the stairs. I don't even have stairs! I don't even have stairs! Oh, you guys crack me up. You know about... What are you saying? King, you know? I want you to... I'm not going to say it. I know what you're trying to do. Tyler, I'm actually giving you one last chance. Grr. Ooh. Wait, Kin. Oh, King of the Hill theme song. Here. Alright, so how do I do this? So I'm just gonna... Turtle, you're in a timeout now. That's what happens. There's a mouse in the hallway. Frick, thought I got rid of it. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Hey! I know. Yeah, press F in the chat for Brian, but he's trying to. He went over the line. He's trying to make me banned. We're trying to make this. Like, do you really want my chat to just be filled with people saying the N-word? No, we're trying to get. I'm trying to look up to some YouTubers who are actually like cool, family-friendly people. Take him out now. Duck off. Hey! He wanted me to say the N-word, and that's not cool. That's no good. Because apparently you guys, or at least he in particular, just hates life. Well, people were talking a lot about ducks. Ow, wow, whoa. Minecraft? It's not coming back for a while, Sonny. Unless if I find a good horror map. Or a mod review that I'm actually interested in playing. For now, you're getting Terraria. Because I just explained it. He said why. For now, you're getting Terraria, kids. Chat delay. Yeah, I got you. It's fine. Oh, my phone's at 97% there. SpongeBob videos. You know, there used to be like these SpongeBob videos I find where they're straight up, they upload an entirety of an episodes of SpongeBob, but they're all like black and white, like sketched format, so that they try to avoid copyright. But I think like 90% of them are taken down. I've seen like 20 of them, or maybe like 30. Yeah, who cares? And of course, there's all the live streams, but like 24 hours bingle. Minecraft, Alex gets kicked out of Total Tan. What? Dude, you should stream more often. I should. I just need a lot more viewers to join in. Because now that there's viewer, you know, if there wasn't anyone inside of the stream right now, I would not have continued this. Or at least I probably would, but it would have been so much shorter. I'm streaming for like 2 times the amount, like 2 times as long as I was. The password to Minecraft. Alright, hold on. Let me just do something real quick. What if I can, I don't think I can put out a timeout. Wait, what? Oh, wrong chat. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's go to live chat. There we go. I'll kill you, mother ducker. Hey. Don't use that language. We don't like you use the K word. We don't like demonetization, okay, kids? We have to say the word eradicate or eliminate. Gay men doesn't sound fine too. We gotta use the words eliminate or eradicate. And if you're... Will. My community is freaking toxic. I hate YouTube. I wanna quit. See, this is why I don't play Fortnite, because you guys just don't know. Because you guys turn into these creatures of death. I'm the insane one, I am, and you guys are just tarnished. Don't worry, buddy, I'm really sad tonight, too. Well, that's different, because you're trying to spread your sadness to me. Ugh. More. No. I'll donate 100 if you play. You're gonna have to link it to me. And you're gonna have to give me the 100 first before I can. Of course, I'm not. I have higher respect than that. Favorite from. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream because it's getting too toxic. Can you imagine if, like, some young guy going like, "Oh, this is a cool YouTuber. I like watching him. He joins one of my live streams, and everyone's just talking about inappropriate stuff." Like, I entered this live stream completely serious and talking about like a serious subject about a PokeTuber who was soon found out to be a pedo. But you guys just jumped about and go like, "Hey, can you like play the stuff that I found on this porn website?" Like, why? Bro, I like 3 yes. No. 144. This is gonna go over. Once it hits an hour 20, I'm ending it. I'm just pulling the plug. Because this live stream, the attitude in the live stream has gone too far. It's not nice to accuse someone of being a pedo. No, and the thing is, these aren't accusations. They're apparently true. Because, like, some person known as Decatur, like a YouTuber known as Decatur, you can't find him on Twitter, YouTube, or Instagram anymore. He deleted stuff. But it's not even like accusations. It's facts. And it's been facts ever since 2015. It took people 4 years to actually have some sort of like concrete evidence to find him out. And like, I don't try to get affected as much, but the thing that really hurts me is not him, like that makes me kind of angry, like, him doing that. But that doesn't make me angry the most. The thing that makes me angry the most is him doing that and other people getting emotionally hurt by it. That's what makes me angry. Because I don't want them to feel bad about themselves or something like that. I just want them to be okay? I want to spread positivity and not this garbage. Video flag for her. Well, thanks for really... You're actually making me... I'm so glad I'm ending the stream soon because you're just making me mad right now about a serious subject of everything. Give you it to be honest. Kidding, love you. I love you too. Oh, live streamer gets salty on camera. Salt compilation. It's 9:29. Gotta hold out for like 20 more seconds. Please talk more about pedo. It seems interesting. Listen, I'm gonna stop the stream right now. But if you want, listen. If you want, okay. Did you know? I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now. If you want to know anything about the freaking pedo stuff, literally once this live stream gets re-uploaded, you can go back to the first 15 minutes of the live stream, and What's a TBH? What's a TBH? What's a TBH? Tell me, what's a TBH? What is a TBH? Excuse. You know, Skew, you actually thought you actually that just angered me. You're saying that you're blackmailing me by flagging me if I stop live streaming? That is stupid. That's legitimately one of the most stupidest things that you've said. But what do they want me to TBH about? TBH, to be honest. Whoa, there's your to be honest. Salt compilations, here I come. Tell me what you think about me. What more is there to say? I mean, you avoided a girl and I thought you liked boys at one point. Blackmail is a good thing. It is not. It's the farthest thing from a good thing. Swear to God. I'm sorry. I need to end this live stream. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. No, Will. I'm not saying that you're gay. I'm just saying that, you know, that one female that you were talking to, he's not my fault. The girl I went with with some. Hey, that's how you know you got too late. You gotta try. You gotta punch that person that she's dating. Joe, you rock. Have a good night. You know, have a good night too, because I'm gonna end this live stream. And I'm going to be honest, pretty fun live stream. I hope I do it again. And there's no point in flagging me if I'm going to live stream again soon, you know. Talking to 2.5 just got with other guys. Okay, well, then take your chance. You got to go for it, my guy. See you tomorrow, my love. You're not. But how do I know? Everyone is talking about, Willie Stroker. Goodbye, guys. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Oh, do I now? Or do I want people to call me the N-word? Or trick me into saying the N-word and also get blackmailed? I'm outside your window. Watch this. Nope, you're not. Because I'm facing the window right now. Oh, now Will's saying wait. What do you want me to wait now? Someone just said an unintelligible message in the chat. 360p car videos. Ooh. Wise will tell me to wait. What's the best thing about Turtle? I already know what you're gonna say. There's 2 of them. I hate this. I hate this. Hey, can WWE... What? I have no idea. It's, you know, the strange thing is I didn't stop because Will told me to wait, but I really don't see what Will... Wait, can you buy me... I'm not going to buy you a jewel. So Turtle just said show me my nipple, and to be honest, that's where I'm going to end it here. So goodbye, guys. I will see you on the next live stream. And Willie Mammoth is calling me right now, so I'm just going to end the live stream here.